Have you ever wondered if there is an easy way to complete transactions without having deal with online wallets, banks and third-party applications? Well, it's possible. Thanks to blockchain. Here is everything you need to know about crypto, blockchain, relation between both and uses. This video is for education and entertainment purpose only. Don't take it as a financial advice. To educate you about crypto is our goal. So don't miss to subscribe Researched.crypto. What the hell is cryptocurrency? Well, here is how I answer that question. Put simply, cryptocurrency are like regular currencies, except they are entirely digital. Each individual cryptocurrency coin is fundamentally just a collection of numbers and letters. This sounds complicated, but it's actually not far off from what we see with currencies today. Here's what I mean by that. Almost every physical money bill on the planet has a unique serial number. This serial number corresponds to information like when the bill was printed, where it was printed, and so on. In theory, a record of all money bills have ever been printed and where they are is kept by a central bank which share information with smaller banks and governments. If you have a debit card or credit card, you will know that you have an account number on there as well as you have a password or PIN number that you have to access the money in that account. Your branch bank know your account number and your name because you had to provide your personal information to open an account. This info is also shared with central bank and governments. How cryptocurrency works? Each individual cryptocurrency coin is like the serial number you see on physical bill, without the physical bill just like regular bill. Almost every cryptocurrency can be divided into smaller pieces. In the case of Bitcoin, each BTC can be divided into 100 million pieces called satoshis, which are like cents to a dollar. A cryptocurrency wallet address is like a bank account, except that there is no physical card that go along with it. It's an account number because you don't need to provide any personal information to create a cryptocurrency wallet. This means that your identity is not attached to your crypto wallet like a bank account. Is most important, any cryptocurrency held in your personal wallet is held directly by you, not custodian by a bank like regular money in bank account. This means that nobody can shut down your cryptocurrency wallet or block your transactions because you have total control over that account at all times. Now the trade-off here is that if you lose access to your cryptocurrency wallet or forgot to write down the recovery phrase you get when you make one, well, you lose your cryptocurrency forever. Instead of banks and the government keep tracking of everyone's bills and bank account balances, these records are stored across all the computers connected to cryptocurrency networks. These transactions and account balances are public and can be viewed by anyone using something called Blockchain Explorer. Because computer can earn cryptocurrency for processing transactions on a cryptocurrency network, this intensifies more computers to join the network to process transactions and earn cryptocurrency. This makes cryptocurrency network secure because there is no single point of failure. This is called decentralization and its pillar opposite to centralized setup of banks and governments. Digital currency banks around the world are creating a seriously dystopian payment network. Many ways a bank transaction could fail. It could be due to technical issue in the bank, one of their account were hacked, daily transaction limits being existed, in sometimes additional charges like transfer charges associated with the transferring money. To solve this problem, the concept of cryptocurrency came into existence. Cryptocurrencies are a form of digital or virtual currency that run on the technology known as blockchain. Crypto don't require a central authority and are protected by strong and complex encryption algorithm, and in the market more than thousands of cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin and so on. Blockchain technology stands to revolutionize the way we interact with each other. Reason number one, the way it track and store the data. Blockchain store information in batches called block. They are linked together in a chronicle fashion to form a continuous line. metaphorically a chain of blocks. If you make a changes to the information recorded in a particular block, you don't rewrite it. Instead, the change is stored in the new block, showing that X changed to Y at a particular date and time. Sound familiar? That because blockchain is based on the centuries-old methods of general financing ledger. It's a non-dystopian way to track the data changes over time. Bitcoins, each brand owns this chain of records or blocks. This is called a ledger, and this ledger is shared among all the computers which act as a public distributed ledger. This forms the basic of blockchain. So what happens when the X has only one Bitcoin left and he tries to send two more Bitcoins to Y? The transaction will not go through. This is because all computers have copy of the ledgers, and it's clear that X has only one Bitcoin left. His computers will flag this transaction as invalid. A hacker will not able to alter the data in the blockchain because each user has a copy of the ledger. The data within the blocks are encrypted by complex algorithms. All of this made possible with the help of blockchain technology. Blockchain can be described as a collection of records linked with each other, strongly resistant to alteration and protected by using cryptography. Now let's have a closer look at the Bitcoin transaction between X and Y and find out how it works. Every user in the Bitcoin network has two keys, a public key and a private key. The public key is the address that everyone in the network knows of, like an email address of a user. The private key is a unique address that only user has knowledge of, something like a password. First, X passes the number of bitcoins he wants to send to Y along with his and Y's unique wallet address. Through a hashing algorithm, all of this is a part of transaction details. The details are encrypted using encryption algorithm and using X unique private key. This is done to digitally sign the transaction and to indicate that the transaction came from X. This output is now transmitted across the world using Y's public key. With this, the message or transactions can be decrypted only by Y's private key, which only Y has knowledge of. Different cryptocurrencies use different hashing algorithm. While Bitcoin use is the HSA 256 algorithm. Ethereum, which is a famous cryptocurrency, use EtherHash algorithm. Thread transaction and several other similar ones are taking place all around the world. These transactions are validated and then added to block by block. The people who validate these blocks are called miners. For a block to be validated and add to a blockchain, miners need to solve a complex mathematical problem. The miner who solves this first adds the block to the blockchain and this rewarded with some amount of bitcoins. The process of solving complex mathematical problem is called proof of work, and the process of adding a block to blockchain is called mining. Because blockchain is a type of technology and not a single network, it can be implemented in many different ways. Some blockchain can be completely public and open to everyone to view and access. Others can be closed to a selected group of authorized users such as your company, a group of banks, or government agencies. There are hybrid public-private blockchain too. In some, with the private access can be see all the data while public can be see only selection. In other, everyone can see all the data, but only some people have access to add new data. A government, for example, could use the hybrid system to record. If you learn something about blockchain and crypto, give us thumbs up. Don't miss to subscribe Researched.crypto. To educate you about crypto is our goal. See you soon in next video.